and proceed. Welcome back, my loyal subjects, to more The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 3. 3 months earlier, yep. Par for the course. The new Class 7, huh? This is probably going to be Juna's journey to Trista, maybe? Valemar main line mixed train via Heimdall Central Station.
The next stop is Leaves. Leaves. We will be stopped for...
Oh, it's Reen with some guy that does not look like Elliot. Maybe if Elliot had an older brother. Instructor Reen, though. So he's had quite the change up. People recognize him. So I guess the Ashen Chevalier is something of an Erebonian hero now. I'm sure he's still the same old Reen that we're accustomed to, special freight car. Same humble guy. Always wants to help out. So who's waiting for us in the... Valemar! Hey! Good to see you're still kicking around. Valemar, the Ashen Knight.
Have we nearly arrived?
Yeah.
Reen Schwarzer.
Sorry you had to be cooped up in Corellia Fortress this past month. And I'm sure this isn't exactly a first-class cabin either.
Not to worry. This is something that needed to be done. While resting, the drain on my energy is insignificant. Besides, if it will reduce the burdens you shoulder, I am more than happy to comply.
I like that they're best buds.
You know, I'd think there was a human in there if I didn't already know that was you talking. Thanks, Valemar.
You are welcome.
Is this it? Aha, sure is.
She's had a change of VA. And Agate probably as well. But I'm surprised they're getting introduced so early.
For crying out loud.
Yeah, that is definitely not Bryce.
Don't know what all the fuss is about. Do they really need us to supervise unloading this junk?
Huh?
Picture that going through a landing port.
Wow.
I'd heard about him, but seeing one up close is wild.
Wonder what they're doing here.
Okay, so he's not alarmed or anything.
A 7 ards tall humanoid weapon. Panzer Soldats or something, yeah?
No, I don't think so. Oh, this is the Ashen Knight, isn't it?
Get out of here.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I wouldn't have expected a civilian to know that, much less someone from outside Erebonia.
How does he know they're not from Erebonia?
Let's just say I'm a little interested in things like this.
A little? Your whole family goes nuts for this kind of stuff. But how'd you know we're not from around here?
Exactly.
You have just the tiniest sliver of an accent.
Okay. They don't, but we'll just have to take that as gospel in universe.
I'm guessing you're from somewhere down south? Liberal, maybe?
Huh.
Is it that easy to tell?
Bingo. So what? That makes you the Ashen Chevalier?
Yeah, I'm surprised you knew that too.
Agate's like, you want to go around or two, buddy boy?
Schwarzer, are you back here?
Patrick? They're traveling together? Was that Patrick he was talking to? No, that dude looked too much like a complete nobody. Yeah. Patrick High Arms.
We'll be arriving in 5 minutes. Are you prepared?
Is he like Reen's secretary now or something?
All set. I'm good to go whenever.
Sorry for holding you up. We gotta get ready ourselves.
That's right. Thanks for talking with us.
So Tina's new voice definitely makes her sound older.
Who were those two? They didn't appear to be your everyday civilians.
She can't be much older than 16 or 17 currently, though.
They're from Liberl. I guess they're getting off soon, too. Something tells me I'll be seeing more of them at my new job.
Oh, yes, you will.
Oh, is that so? I admit, I have heard the rumors.
So, there's rumors he's gonna be teaching at wherever the new Class 7 is based in. Valemar. Is Valemar somewhere near Trista? It's been like 2 years since I played Cold Steel 2, so I honestly couldn't tell you.
Now arriving at Leave Station. Leave Station. We will be stopped for 10 minutes to unload cargo.
Man. I feel kind of bad for all the people who are gonna be like, because I think this game is coming out on the Switch, and there might be a, I think somebody mentioned a Steam port coming in about a month, which in that case, I'm probably gonna end up switching over to the Steam port.
It would appear little has changed. The Ashen Knight is as beloved by the masses as ever.
If I might, or I might not, but I do feel bad for all the people who are gonna jump on board with the third game, but at least you'll be able to go backwards and then be like, oh, that's where it started. It's a nice experience. Take it from me, who played these games completely out of order, basically.
Well, I, tried to lay low this past year.
And I really should re-up on my dates. Once I'm done with the third, I'll probably be able to actually read the wiki without spoiling myself to death. But, 6 years. I think it's been 4 years since he originally went to Thors.
I've turned down all the interview requests I've been bombarded with.
It's little wonder then. For a young hero like yourself, such actions only serve to grant you an irresistible air of mystery. The rumors of your role in the Northern War have, by this point, far outstripped the truth. My apologies. That was a regrettable slip of the tongue.
No, it's all right. It's just something I'll have to deal with.
So basically, Reen's been hyped to death.
Thank you, Patrick. For the last 2 years, you've helped me out more times than I can count.
Well, that was sudden. I have simply been performing my duty as a member of the glorious Class 1. Of course I could spare some consideration for a hapless classmate with barely enough attendance to graduate.
Oh, Patrick.
One who has unreasonable tasks thrust upon him on a near daily basis, yet somehow manages to triumph regardless.
And you said I was sudden. You're serving as the deputy of the Marquis's family in Ordis now, right?
I don't know who the Marquis in Ordis is, but I'm sure we're about to find out.
I'm sure that's no walk in the park either, but I know you'll give it everything you've got.
But of course, there's no way I can allow us to fall behind House Alberea. I recommend you do the same for whatever may come at your unique new workplace. And seeing as she is not so terribly far, do be sure to keep in touch with Lady Elise.
All the flattery in the world won't get you anywhere closer to her, Patrick, so back off.
Perhaps you might even put in a good word?
Thanks again for all your help, Patrick. But that's an entirely different matter.
There you go, Reen. All the little sisters in the world belong to Reen. Alphen, Elise, Tio, Ren, Kia, every last one of them are Reens, and Reens only. Is that...
Take care. Hope to see you again soon.
Is someone's orbment ringing or what?
Indeed.
Probably not going to see Patrick again for a couple dozen hours.
It nearly slipped my mind. About that pledge Class 7 made 1 year ago.
It's only been a year since the end of CS2?
I hope to see it come to fruition.
Oh. Dude, I have no idea how long it's been. Off he goes to Ortis, I guess. But we're in Leaves. Where the heck is Leaves at?
Yeah, I hope so too.
I'm really looking forward to being able to just finally absorb all the knowledge. Prologue, Spring once again. The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 3. So, it does not look like Leaves Station. Where? Leaves. Oh, okay. So Leaves is not just the name of the station.
Well, here I am.
La Pond, Barney's. It looks like a church. This is our new Trista then. That's our new dorm. Leaves, Heimdall suburbs.
I've never been to the suburbs west of Heimdall before. Almost reminds me of Trista. There are even lino flowers blooming here.
Yeah, it's basically Trista remixed, but you know what? I like it. The first town feeling is always welcome. Yeah. Back in the day, those halcyon days of 1 to 2-ish years ago, I think.
Trista and the academy. I wonder how everyone who's still there is doing, and how Principal Van Dyke is after he returned to active duty.
Interesting. So there's a new principal around, and we're probably going to end up fighting Van Dyke, maybe? Well, fighting him again.
I never would have dreamed something like that would happen.
Is there someone up there, or what? Oh!
That must be it there. I can tell it's brand new even from here.
So it's a brand new school.
They said they'd take Valemar to the hangar on site.
Reen?
Towa!
Huh?
Look down, bro. Why am I not Huh. She's also dressed in this white uniform.
It really is you, Rain.
Of course. They had to bring Towa back, dude.
Wow, the magazines don't do you justice. You look so mature now.
The same cannot be said of you.
Did you get taller too? I almost didn't recognize you.
Towa?
Oh, did you not recognize me either?
No, we recognized you, Towa. Towa Herschel.
I definitely haven't gotten taller, but I'm hoping my new work uniform adds some womanly charm. Or maybe shows that my figure's filled out a little bit more.
Hold on. It's just, well, we haven't seen each other in a while, and I could never get a hold of you.
Yeah, they did talk about how Towa was gonna get Boku job offers after she graduated.
Then you just show up out of nowhere, dressed for work, in the same town I'm about to start work?
So I guess, I don't know. The State Guard aesthetic lives, but you guys don't have to worry about all that.
I never imagined we'd end up working at the same place.
The text boxes. Okay, I was like, what happened to the text boxes? But they're back now.
Sorry, I didn't mean to surprise you. I thought you already knew.
Well, a lot happened before graduation. And after it.
Yeah, Reen did still have a year left at school, actually. And they made the promise a year ago, so it's been 2 years since the end of Cold Steel 2.
I'm sure you've heard all about it.
So Reen's like 19 and about to be in charge of a new class? That's a little strange, but okay.
Of course.
The occupation of Crossbell, which we now know 100% of the details of. I do recommend you playing those games if you have not, because I have, and
It was actually one of the reasons I decided to come here.
I'm not going to be spoiling with abandon or anything like that, but if they talk about it in the game, I'm probably going to elaborate.
But it sure was a nice surprise to hear you'd be joining me.
Same for me.
Well, anyway, congratulations on graduating, Rain. I'm sure there are plenty of other people who want to say that to you.
Some people we might even meet here.
But I figured I'd do it before anyone else.
Thanks, Towa. Wait, do you want something more professional, like Ms. Herschel now?
Don't worry about it. Towa is just fine.
She is still our senpai.
Remember what I said when we first met? There's no need for formalities with me. Miss Herschel is awfully tempting, though.
She hasn't changed a bit. So, Towa, you've been here a little while now, right? What's her new workplace like?
Well, I'm sure they told you a bunch of different things when you accepted your position.
When will they... Are they going to stop being coy about the name at some time?
But I think this job is going to turn out to be a lot more difficult than you expect.
Huh.
Will it? I've been mentally preparing myself for the worst. I just hope I'm ready. Have you already met all of our colleagues?
Yeah, we've all met. You're the last to arrive. I'll introduce you to them. But brace yourself, okay?
Dude, bracering is all we've been doing these past 7 games. It's gonna be okay.
I feel like the butterflies in my stomach have turned into stampeding rhinociders.
It's okay. I'm in the same boat as you. Let's work together as fellow graduates of Thors and get through this.
Roger that. Oh, we're here.
And here is... So they've got a blue Thors crest. Thors Military Academy branch campus. Oh, so this is still Thors?
The color's different, but it's nice they kept the horned lion crest.
This is the main entrance to our new workplace.
So we do still work at Thors, it's just there's a campus in Trista and a campus in Leaves.
Welcome, Reen, to the newly established Thors Military Academy branch campus in Leaves.
Golden. It's gonna be easier. He's got The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 3. But he's got half as many students as Instructor Sarah. Though, I doubt that's gonna be the same case. Usually new people join us by the time of the, we catch up to the time skip. Or the time rewind. It looks so industrial. Whereas the Thors whereas the Trista campus was more rustic. No old schoolhouse for us to investigate this time around, though, probably. So who else is going to be working here? Tactical conference room. Whoa!
Reen Schwarzer, welcome.
Randy is an instructor here? But why? I guess he is Erebonian, but... Major Michael Irving.
I am Michael Irving of the Railway Military Police. Branch campus though it may be, I will do my utmost to serve as chief instructor.
So he's in charge around these parts.
Well, well, lucky me. Didn't expect to run into such a celeb at a place like this.
You know what? Randy's Japanese voice is nothing to write home about, so even though I don't know who this is, I'm already looking forward to working with him. Randolph Orlando.
Name's Randolph Orlando. Got transferred here from the Imperial Army Crossbell Unit.
Imperial Army Crossbell Unit. That... well, you do everything you can, but yeah. The Divertissement was very clear about how things ended after Azure. And Azure was very clear about how things ended after Azure. But that's one thing, to accept a new job assignment with a smile on your face.
I've been hearing your name all over lately. Pleasure to finally meet the man himself.
Reen,
Is Reen aware of Randy's prior involvements?
I'm Reen Schwarzer. Just a rookie who recently graduated from Thors main campus. Pleased to meet you, Major Irving, First Lieutenant Orlando.
Likewise. It's an honor to be able to work with the famous Ashen Chevalier. But keep in mind, we're not looking for heroics from Divine Knights here. We're only interested in your aptitude as an instructor.
Understood. He's from the Railway Military Police.
Yeah, I have no idea who Michael Irving is.
I certainly didn't expect to find a ranking officer like him working here. Not to mention...
That look tells me you know a bit about my sordid backstory.
More than a bit. We know basically almost everything about you, Randy. Reen doesn't, but we do.
Been peeking through the intelligence division's files, I take it.
Yes, I can't deny it. From what I could tell, it was a pretty complicated situation that sent you here.
Seriously? Just from him introducing himself as the Imperial Military Crossbell Unit, dude. That tells you everything you need to know.
Not as complicated as yours, I'm sure.
Well, it's not that Reen's backstory is complicated, it's just that he has a whole lot of bells and whistles, especially compared to Lloyd and Estelle.
Anyway, all of us instructors are here now. Major, Instructor Randolph, I'm looking forward to working with you.
Indeed. I'm curious to see what you'll bring here. Especially after you turn down a position with us. I've been curious as to why.
Because Towa is basically like the most wanted secretary in Erebonia. She can go wherever she wants.
So you knew about that?
Oh, that's so? You must be better than you look for the RMP to roll out the red carpet. I heard you graduated early. What are you, like 17 or something?
Actually, I'm 21.
Which would make Reen 20. Okay.
What? Nuh-uh. You're seriously only 3 years younger than me?
Why is...
4 instructors. That's about what I was expecting, honestly.
There have to be more. For a school this huge, dude, we can't be all there is. But the fact that... like, the fact that so many of the instructors are still college age, dude.
Are we going to teach the entire curriculum among us, though?
Hopefully not.
Correct. There aren't many students, but it will still require great work on our part.
Wait, what? This place is like 4 stories tall. What? They spent all this money for like 30 people to be on campus at any one time?
Training, lectures, all manner of miscellaneous tasks.
Interesting.
We will, however, receive assistance from the special advisor and the principal.
Oh, Michael's not the principal? Special advisor.
We have a special advisor? And what's our principal like?
Well,
let's just say that out of all the people in this great big empire, I never thought I'd meet someone quite as intense as our principal.
You know, that doesn't really clue me in as to who it could be.
Really?
Try not to be too shocked, okay?
So it's someone Reen would know.
You've actually met her before, Reen.
Her? Is it Sarah?
Thank you for waiting.
No, it's Ursula.
Speak of the devil.
And she doesn't have that Nord fellow with her. Fellow, what am I, 50? That Nord guy.
Thank you for coming.
I'm assuming they went their separate ways.
Whatever is that slack-jawed expression for?
That is, I think that's the guy George didn't want to study under. Professor G. Schmidt, yeah.
I believe we met during the Civil War. Or have you already forgotten my face? Not that I give a whit either way.
No, of course not. It's good to see you again, Professor Schmidt. I've always appreciated how you helped me with Valemar's Tachi.
As I said before, save it. Though my title is Special Advisor, I plan to focus only on my research. Do endeavor to make yourself useful to me, Schwarzer. Or should I say, Ashen Awakener.
Dude, Novartis is friendlier than this guy.
He was one of Professor Epstein's disciples, right? Or maybe not. You sure he ain't some faker?
I'd be interested to see how Schmidt and Tita interact.
No, he's the real deal.
I'm starting to understand why I got hired here in the first place. I never imagined I would meet you here.
Yeah, she was very intimidating when we met her back at Laura's home of Legram.
Oh, it's been about half a year, hasn't it, Schwarzer?
Wait, half a year?
Well, since we've all gathered, allow me to say a few words about myself.
Aurelia, not Ursula. Aurelia Le Guin.
During the Civil War, I was the general of the defeated Noble Alliance.
Huh.
I then oversaw the Northern War, resulting in the annexation of Northumbria.
Wait, what?
But you may think of me as Aurelia Le Guin, principal of Thors branch campus.
I guess if she's part of the defeated Noble Alliance, then they're here as a way of keeping an eye on her, potentially?
Reen.
All that packed into one woman. Guess it's not so crazy for you to be here after all, eh, Major?
Principal Le Guin, it's time. Shall we proceed?
Yeah, there's a lot of tension in the air already.
Yes, let's begin. Herschel, gather up our fledglings and bring them to the grounds.
Yes, ma'am. I'll see you soon, Reen.
So I wonder,
Bah.
is there really Class 7? It doesn't sound like there are going to be enough people for that.
Alrighty, let's see what kind of guys and gals we got.
Schwarzer, see to it you aren't late.
So we're going to get to free roam a little bit?
Late? To what?
To our entrance ceremony, of course.
What? I had no idea.
That would be because we set the date and time without telling you.
Is there a reason for that?
You'll even be meeting your fledglings there. Exciting, no? Show them what it means to be the Ashen Chevalier.
It's starting to seem like the rumors about this place being difficult were exaggerations.
Reen got here with like 30 minutes to spare.
All right then. I should probably put these on.
Wait. Reen? Were those glasses? The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 3.